And welcome to Law Call on this stormy Saturday night. We are here live in studio with you. I'm Ken Flanagan. So happy to have you along on WLOX and WDAM for Law Call this evening. Look, it's a mess out there. Just stay in and watch it with us. We got the perfect show for you tonight. It is Ask Us Anything. That's right. So any legal question you have on your mind tonight, we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. And look, there's a thunderstorm warning in Jackson and George County right now. Don't even worry about it. Just stay in. Listen to us. We got everything.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where you can stay home.
Don't even worry about. Don't even
Just
worry
call
about.
us.
Yeah, 896-0713 or 1-800-349-0713. Joining me now, as he does every Saturday night, in one shape, form, or another. Your friend and my friend on Saturday evening, Matthew Mestayer. Matthew, good to be back in a timely manner after the basketball game tonight.
We do love our NBA basketball,
we love our basketball.
Kenny, especially when it goes late.
We're here live with you in studio, so we want to hear it. Ask us anything.
Yep.
You are ready to go.
We are wide open, as we say, where I'm
Before
from.
the show, Matt had legal books of all, everything in front of him.
Kenny, nobody uses legal books.
Is that right? No.
I mean, I did when I started.
Right.
But that seems a few minutes ago.
Gotcha.
Now it's all
on the phone.
It's all online.
So.
Absolutely.
What are you comfortable with tonight with Ask Us Anything?
Well, I'm just, pretty much anything, as the name
Ask
implies.
Us Anything tonight. Matthew, the phone lines are hopping here. I think we got them all squared away. We're going to go to Terry now. Terry, good evening. What can we help you with?
Hey, Terry.
Hey, we're here, bud. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes, I can barely hear you.
All right, bud. What can we help you with tonight?
My son was in a car accident and has a traumatic brain injury, and I was trying to figure out how to get a conservatorship.
Tracy, let me ask you this. How long ago was the accident? And it must be pretty serious.
It was serious, but it was November of 2021.
Okay.
Matthew? Yeah, Kenny, conservatorship, that is it's a chancery court proceeding, obviously, and there's several. There's something you can go to court if someone is not legally competent for whatever reason, for an injury or mental issue. The courts can declare that they do not have the ability to enter into a legal contract that's called NCM, non-compos mentis. So that's a legal proceeding. What he's talking about, similar but not exactly the same, a conservatorship. And that is the court. You have to go to the court and you have to make a case, and you ask the court saying, listen, for whatever reason, this person cannot handle their legal affairs. They need assistance.
Right.
And you need to put, X, Y, and Z, that person in charge of someone else's legal affairs. The good news is that it doesn't have to be a permanent situation. That's something that can be reviewed regularly. It can be temporary. It doesn't mean for life. Sometimes those issues are.
Okay.
A stroke, things like that. So it is, it's something, if there's a long-term issue, which obviously sounds like in this sad case, for sure, a conservatorship, absolutely. It's a chancery court proceeding. Please call me Monday. I'll give you a handful of lawyers that kind of specialize in this area, but absolutely. And, once you're in it, it's not too onerous a process. Usually you've got to go to court on a yearly basis and kind of report. It's kind of loose cover by the court. You've got to kind of keep track of the money, where it's being spent, things like that. You're just not given carte blanche and just say, do whatever you want. You're the conservator. It's fine. You do have to come in and make a showing at various times with the court that what you've done, why you've done it, and those type of things. And as I say, if it gets to a point that it's no longer needed, then the courts can dissolve it, change it. Conservators can change the person in charge of the conservatorship. Those things can be modified. But that's a chancery court proceeding all day, every day. Yeah.
When you kind of say that is chancery court, are you looking for a family attorney on that, like someone who handles divorces and wills and stuff like that?
And there's some great ones in Jackson. There are great ones all over the coast, quite frankly. And sure, it's a chancery court. And chancery court is a constitutional court created by the Mississippi State Constitution. They have limited jurisdiction. That fabulous document. Also, it sets out what that court hears, and it hears domestic land issues, adoptions, wills. It's a limited court, meaning it hears a limited kind of bucket of things. Domestic matters, divorce is one of those buckets. Conservatorships are in that bucket. Wills also in there.
All right. Here's that contact information I promised you. Jim Reeves, Matthew Mestayer, Reeves and Mestayer, 228-374-5151. Matt, as we wrap up tonight's show, what's your last legal thought for tonight?
Ooh, I say please be careful. Stay off the roads. It's wet. It's windy. And look forward to a great season. And look forward to talking to everybody
All
later.
right. We'll be back on next Saturday night, but until then,
Good night.